Hello everyone. I am Burhanuddin Makda, Managing Director from Turbo Air Solutions. I welcome you all here on behalf of Turbo Air Solutions Private Limited. We, our team here is here to brief you on our new product and top of the range industrial air purifier. This is our secondary logo for small places that we have to. Our company, it was incorporated in the year 2006 by the 6 members who are also the board of directors. Ours is a company which is ISO certified and is also credited by CRISIL. Our starting capital was rupees, when we incorporated our company in 2006, our starting capital was rupees 4 crores. And our estimated turnover for the year 2020 is rupees 20 crores. Now let me introduce to our team, to my team. Akshit Badiani, COO, Vivek Chotai, Director, Production and Research and Development, myself, Managing Director, Harsh, CFO, Director, Mohit Buddhadev, Director, Marketing and Sales, and Rajit Kothari, Director and CEO.
Okay, so now I'll talk you about our product. Our product is sieveware. So what is a sieve? Sieve is a kind of mesh that separates the particles which we require from the ones which we do not require. So our product sieveware basically sieves air. It's an industrial air purifier which purifies all kinds of industrial gaseous emissions. If you look then our product as compared to the product made by the other teams is a very unique or exclusive kind of a product. It is unique in the sense that it's purely targeted to the industrial segment and it's purely an industrial product. So why did we think of making an air purifier? It's such a odd kind of a product. The reasons for it are, the primary reason is that day by day the pollution laws are getting stricter and stricter for the industrial units. So our air purifier helps industrial units to abide by the laws set by the government. Secondly, we are ushering into an era where there is a huge consciousness for preserving the environment. So our product, sieveware, helps to reduce the pollution levels in the industry and thus preserves the environment. So it's eco-friendly as well as socially useful. Thirdly, in the past few years, with the development taking place in our country, India has witnessed a huge growth in terms of the number, scale and size of the industry. So more the number of industry, bigger is the potential customer pool we have. And lastly, our product is innovative and cost effective. It is innovative in the sense that all other air purifiers that you might have heard of work with the electrolytic process, while our air purifier works with simple chemistry and with the use of simple chemicals. It's also cost effective. That's our USP or unique selling proposition.
Now I would explain you the parts of my product. So there are 2 parts of my product. One is the outer one and the other one is inner one. Inner one has different parts in which the chemicals will be kept, and the outer part is will be directly connected to the chimney of the industry. So the polluted air would directly go through all the chemicals and it would react, and we would get the pure air at last. So these are the different pictures, the different dimensions of our product. So this is the outer part, this one is the inner part, and in the third picture, as you can see, the inner part would go inside the outer part, and all the polluted air would go from here, as it would directly stick on the chimney. Okay, and the chemicals that we have used are, first one is carbon hydroxide. It would absorb the most harmful chemical, that is carbon dioxide, and it would even the neutralize the acidic part of the other emissions. Then we have carbon oxide. Carbon oxide would help in the removing the black color of the carbon, and would even act as a coolant, as the the polluted air that we get from chimney is very hot. And then we have calcium carbonate, sorry, and it would absorb the water vapors that we find in the polluted air. And even the water vapor is one type of greenhouse gas. And then we have some other minor emission which would also be absorbed by the calcium carbonate. Then we have charcoal, which would soften the gaseous emissions, and it would break the components which would make the reaction to be simpler. And then at last we have zeolite, which would soften the adsorption and will also help in adsorption. We also have all the chemicals over here. And as I have explained earlier, that the polluted air would go from here and would come out and would pass through all the chemicals, all the department of the chemicals, and would react with it, and at last we would get the pure air. I would like to show you the product demo. Open wrap.
Pricing. Maximum retail price of our product is rupees 3,000. It includes our production price, our sales promotion price, our other expenses, and our net profit. So any industry can afford the purifier of rupees only 3,000, and it is a great step towards an eco-friendly movement. Our company follows cost plus pricing. That means our product price includes our production charge and our profit. Our price is a bit high because of our high preliminary expenses, and seaware requires a maintenance or a service after every half a year. So we change the chemical tube after 6 months and charge a fee of rupees 400 only.
Basically, if we add up all the costs which were incurred to make this product, then it comes to around 1500 to 1600 rupees. But we have set such a high price, which is double than it, because we feel that we'll require a huge capital in terms of establishing the plant, machinery, and also in research and development. So taking into consideration this working capital as well as a profit margin, we have set a price of rupees 3,000.
Our target market includes all air polluting industries. That means almost every industry causes pollution. For being a specific industries like bearing industry, cement industry, and rubber industries causes indoor air pollution and heating effect, while dye industry and food processing industries causes outdoor air pollution and heating effect. On the other hand, we have casting industries and foundries, which causes both indoor air pollution and outdoor air pollution.
So now we come to marketing. As we all know that marketing is considered to be the eye and ear of any business venture, and as our product is an industrial product, we have customized the marketing plan accordingly. We have got 4 different ways of promotion or promoting our product. First is through heavy advertising, because advertising is the key to success in any business. Secondly, we are planning to have a dedicated workforce which will visit each and every industrial unit personally and will persuade the industry owners to buy our product. Thirdly, we are also planning to have regular, around once in 6 months, services to the customers to ensure full level of customer satisfaction. And lastly, we are also encouraging, or we will also allow incentives for bulk purchase of our products. So now we come to sales. I think all of you must have seen the movie Rocket Singh Salesman of the Year, and the way in which Ranbir Kapoor used to go to different business houses, used to convince his customers to buy his product. The same way we'll go to different industrial units and we'll convince them to buy our product. So now let's go about and survey. If we take the survey of an industrial city like Rajkot, there are around 800 castings unit, 1200 bearings units, and other 1000 industries which come into the category of our target market. So these are the industries which can directly be our customers, and we can we can directly supply them our products. So if there is such a great demand in a city like Rajkot, you can imagine the level of demand which different kinds of industries would be having throughout the country. And we are also planning to enter the export market by selling our product, the purifier, to the foreign countries. Now I'll show you a product feedback. We visited two different industries. At Ashutosh Rubber Private Limited. Now let's take a review or a feedback from the company. તમારે રબર પાર્ટ્સનો ધંધો છે તો એમાં તમારે પોલ્યુશન કેટલી માત્રામાં થતું હોય છે?
અમારી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં ખૂબ જ પોલ્યુશન થાય છે. એમાંથી પાર્ટિકલ પોલ્યુશન નીકળે.
બરાબર. અને તમે અમારી પ્રોડક્ટ સીવ એર ટર્બોએરની પ્રોડક્ટ સીવ એર વાપરી તો એમાં તમારો શું વ્યૂ છે અને કેવી લાગી?
તમારી ટર્બોઇડની શેર પ્રોડક્ટ છે. અમારી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝમાં ખૂબ જ ઉપયોગી નીકળશે. અને એ ઇકો ફ્રેન્ડલી છે તો આઈ થિંક ધેટ્સ બેટર.
બરાબર. અને તમારે એવા કઈ સજેશન્સ છે અમારી કંપનીના પ્રોડક્ટ માટે જેથી કરીને ફ્યુચરમાં ફાયદો પડે?
આવી સોશિયલી યુઝફુલ ઇનોવેટિવ પ્રોડક્ટ તમે બનાવતા રહો અને આવા જ ઇનોવેટિવ આઈડિયા સાથે આવતા રહો.
We are here at Maheshwari Castings, which is into manufacturing of different types of metallic castings. These are some of the castings manufactured by Maheshwari Industries. Let's take a feedback or a review from Mr. Sharma, who is a manager at Maheshwari Industries. शर्मा जी, आपकी इंडस्ट्री है तो आपको कितना पोल्यूशन कितना रहता है आपकी फैक्ट्री में?
हमारी फैक्ट्री में चिमनी है, आउटर पोल्यूशन बहुत होता है.
और आपने हमारी प्रोडक्ट सीवेयर है जो टर्बो एयर सॉल्यूशंस प्राइवेट लिमिटेड की, वो आपने यूज की, तो आपका व्यू कैसा, व्यू क्या है?
आपकी टर्बो एयर सॉल्यूशन प्राइवेट लिमिटेड की सीव एयर प्रोडक्ट बहुत यूजफुल है. हमारी फाउंड्री का पोल्यूशन लेवल कंट्रोल करने में बहुत काम आता है. इस तरह से प्रोडक्ट बढ़ाते रहो ताकि हमारे देश साफ सुथरा रहे और तरक्की करता रहे.
Well, advertising is a key part of marketing. Advertising can make a company or it can break the company. We would like to reach out to our customers in various ways, like giving advertisement in newspapers, television ads, magazines, and other stuffs like rickshaw ads, brochures, and flyers. Here's our TV commercial ad.
पटेल जी ने शुरू किया कास्टिंग्स का धंधा, नाम दिया
पटेल इंडस्ट्रीज.
वहीं आया एक फॉरेनर लेकर बहुत बड़ा ऑर्डर.
I am the CEO of Stark Industries GmbH Germany, and we wish to buy or to place an order of 5 million units for metallic casting. But I will only buy your goods if the product process is completely air pollution free.
आपकी पटेल इंडस्ट्री बहुत पोल्यूशन कर रही है, ये आपको फाइनल नोटिस दी जा रही है. अगर ये नहीं चलता रहा आपकी फैक्ट्री को बंद किया जाएगा.
Is there a problem?
No, he was just appreciating my form. He's aiming it to be a non-polluting industry.
अरे भाई क्या हुआ?
अरे यार, ये जर्मनी से कास्टिंग्स का इतना अच्छा ऑर्डर आया और ये गवर्नमेंट वालों ने नोटिस भेज दी.
अरे भाई टर्बो एयर सॉल्यूशंस का सीमेंट है ना हमारे पास, लगा दो और सारे हैजार्डस गैसेस एमिशंस को दूर भगा दो.
Here's our English radio jingle.
And the award for the most eco-friendly industry for the year goes to Mac Casting.
Oh yes, you got it correct. Mr. Patel installed Seaware, which made his factory pollution. It is a dream product, both eco-friendly and cost-efficient. A product by Turbo Air Solutions. Seaware.
For more information, log on to our website www.turboairsolutions.wix.com or call our toll-free number 1800
And Hindi one.
पटेल कास्टिंग्स को सील किया जाता है।
क्या हुआ कैसे हुआ
काश मैंने पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल में रखा होता तो आज ये नौबत ना आती।
अब आपकी परेशानी का हल आ चुका है। टर्बो एयर सॉल्यूशंस का सीवेयर। ये प्रोडक्ट सभी तरह की हानिकारक धुएं को नष्ट कर देता है और पोल्यूशन को कंट्रोल में रखता है।
अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो।
ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए लॉग ऑन करें www.turboairsolutions.wix.com और कॉल करें 1800
Rickshaw advertisement. And this is the front part of the brochure we have created, and this is the inner part of it. The newspaper advertisement would be published in renowned newspapers, newspaper agencies. Letterhead, flex banner, which will be published on roadsides.
Well, e-marketing. E-marketing is the main part of the business venture. An industrial product like Seaware also requires an organized way of online marketing. Well, we have three types of publishing our product. First is website, second social networking sites like Facebook page, then presence in online market like Alibaba.com and Indiamart.com. Now I'll take you through our website.
Welcome to Turbo Air Solutions Private Limited. We are a company manufacturing different types of air purifiers. Presently, we are catering the industrial segment. In future, plans diversify into the domestic segment. Talking about the products which we manufacture. Presently, we are manufacturing two different types of industrial air purifiers. That is Seaware, which is the outdoor industrial purifier, and Pure Breeze, which is the indoor air purifier. In future, we plan to make V-Air. As far as the customers of the industry are concerned, we cater the needs of each and every different type of industry, whether it's foundries, carbon-emitting chemical industries. The management of our company is in the hands of 6 dedicated board of directors. This team is active all round the clock and is very proactive. You can have a look at their names and designations in the company. In the contact panel of our web page, you can get in touch to the company via email or through telephone in case of any inquiries. You can also drop in a message at the option of message. The gallery of the web page includes some of the pictures of the product as well as of the team of our dedicated team. You can have a look at the in which we made the product and we created this artificial company.
Social networking. We have a Facebook page. We like to put the advertisement on Facebook because it is the most famous and most popular at the present age. Here is a Facebook advertisement. Well, services. Our product requires services of every 6 months. We provide the service by personal means. Changing enough in a body. Well, our product works very smoothly. It doesn't require the changing part, but if any problem is occurred, we are ready to help you. And we are available for 24 into call-in service.
Incentives to promote the product. On the bulk purchases, as usual, the people give huge discounts, and the credit facility. We give the credit facility for 1 month. For 1 month. This is a certificate of appreciation. The making video.
Sheddi. Never steal victory. Never steal victory. What am I at? बहुत बड़ा order है.
पटेल जी ने किया कास्टिंग का धंधा शुरू किया जिला
Ayo, kalian nak kemana kau tempat suka jangan itu.
Saan yung mga concrete pa? We'd like to thank the makers of these software, Scan Studio, Sony Vegas Pro, Pix.com.
We would also like to thank Ashutosh Rubber Private Limited, Mohit's office, SNK Audio Department, of course, Vijal ma'am. Thank you everyone.
The time limit is you have taken 2 minutes more.
I'm asking you questions on your product. What I understood as a air purifier would be you have this inner body and outer body. You have these chemicals which are embedded in the inner body, yes? So we have air flowing through, coming through as an effluent air from industries. I think foundries, some of them mentioned, right? So now, is this of this size? Is this what we're looking at, this size?
Yes ma'am, it's the same replica of this. And it's just that we have not inserted the chemicals, but if we insert it, then it can be put at any external point in the industry, where it can be chimneys.
Just looking at the tube, that is the extent, the circumference of this
Yes,
particular
ma'am.
thing.
Actually, ma'am,
This is actually of chimney. This
Actually-
pipe is of
It-
normal size chimney.
So it's going to be placed on the chimney.
On the chimney, in the inlet of the chimney.
Yes, don't you think your slide, this entire presentation, I had a question mark as to where is this being put? Because the only product this way in your, I think some gas or fumes were coming out of some, where was it
Yes.
coming out of? I don't know, something on the ground or somewhere else and you ended on top. So I think, precision is required when you have a product demo. Where does that go? Yes, so that part was not elaborated. It was not even, mentioned. Again, the same thing which was told to others. We do not have to elaborate on other things. The product is the crux of this presentation. Every single presentation. You have 40 marks dedicated to your product. So where does it go? I did not understand. That was the first point. Second, when that air comes out of that entire chemical process, that particular air, how is it being tested and how do you know it's pure?
And basically the chemicals have got a tendency to absorb the pollutants.
Can you just roll back to the slide where you have listed the chemical?
Names of the chemicals.
Did we realize we were not speaking the correct names?
No, it was slip of tongue.
Product. When you spoke calcium carbonate, that's when you realize you began with carbon and then became calcium carbonate. That's when you realize. Otherwise, the first two chemicals were wrong. That's hydroxide and calcium oxide.
Yes.
Yes, please.
So we have selected these 5 chemicals depending upon few of its properties. For example, calcium hydroxide, we might have studied in chemistry that it has got a tendency to absorb carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide is one of the main gases which is released from, say, foundries or casting units or even rubber industries. And we have also selected calcium oxide, which has got a unique property of thermoregulation, that it acts as a coolant and reduces the temperature of the gases. We have also selected calcium carbonate, which has got a tendency to absorb the water vapors and the liquid emissions Then the charcoal also similarly helps in dehydration and makes the particle brittle.
What ma'am is asking is, what test do you have to, what is the
When you
proof?
sell this,
What
when you
is the
sell this
proof?
to someone, I'm coming to buy it. Okay, I say I'm coming to buy your product. How would I know that what comes out of my industry is pure after giving you this contract or getting this product? What is the test?
Color is one of the thing which would change. Like the gaseous emissions are mainly darker in color, and also the kind of odor which it emits. And I think the ones who own the industrial units can have got their own ways of testing. Not precisely, but we just compared the air which was going in and which was going out. We didn't test it in an accurate manner by taking samples or things like that.
As far as the presenter, Rajat is doing a very good job. Excellent presentation. You take command, you take charge, which is good. A good skill. Otherwise, the presentation is good. The product is very strong. You need to back it up with all required data and evidence. This is for your own sake, for the presentations. You have to see all the loopholes in any presentation or any product. For instance, if I wish to buy, then I would want to know this. I would not spend, how much is the money?
3,000 rupees.
3,000. I mean, 3,000 doesn't seem a lot, but then if I was looking at a big industry, probably I would have many chimneys and many vents. So is it going to be fitted on every single vent and every single chimney?
Yes, every single vent. And this is Seaware, which is the outdoor air purifier. We are also going to make Pure Breathe, which is the indoor air purifier. And it's mainly similar, but the only difference is that it would one layer would be added and it would have got two exhausts. So the internal air, which is released from the production lines as a kind of pollution, it absorbs those gases and purifies them and releases the thing.
Also, like how you describe the price tag. You said that the cost of the product, if by general terms, it comes down to
So 1,500, 1,600.
You calculated that amount
Yes.
of capital that you have invested into this, so that was a plus point that you guys had. And your feedback, the way you went, so it shows that you've gone to the ground level and you've worked at ground level. So again, a plus point.
Good presentation.
Thank you.
Okay, that brings us to the end of day 2 of presentations. As I said on 16th, that tomorrow is a holiday. On 16th, when we meet again, we have in all 10 presentations to go. And one more time, let me remind you, we have that group photo shoot. So please make sure everybody is in their formal wear. Okay? Alright. And keep checking Edmodo for further instructions. Yeah? Okay, I'll see you on 16th. Maths and psychology right now.